Yo, what's going on, VEVE gang? Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. It's your man, Dr. Strange, and I'm back in action. So you know I am asking, are we stacking or slacking? What am I talking about? We got the first full appearance of the Darkhold, also known as the Book of the Damned, arriving on VEVE, coming in Marvel Spotlight number 4. And on this drop, we got exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Ramona Jones. And as you know, this is going to drop 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard, and this is going to be tomorrow, December 13th. So we're going to hop in a little bit here, see what the VEVE fam is talking about. See if we can get some GoCollect information as we always do it. So here we are. Okay. Yeah. Let's check it out. So we got some GoCollect information here on Marvel Spotlight number 4. Boom. Let's hop right in. So we can see a 9.8 sold way back in 2017. We're going to use eBay, some other tools, whatever we can find out there to validate that, you know what I'm saying? But back in 2017, this book sold in a 9.8 for $1,049. But a 9.6 sold for $1,900, and there's 20 of those, whereas the 9.8, there was only 8 of them. So I believe that this 9.6 fair market value of $1,900 means that the 9.8 is going to go for more than $1,900 if it was to sell, you know, in these days and times. So definitely a little interesting. 9.8 might come in around 3,000. You know what I'm saying? We're going to check out eBay in a little bit, see if there are any current listings. Maybe something just hasn't sold yet, but the demand could be a little bit higher now that we have, you know, more exposure to the Darkhold. And we're going to get into exactly what the Darkhold is in a minute. So yeah, it's about to go down, man. You know, let's hop on over to the Medium article, get a little bit of more information. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the Medium article for Marvel Spotlight number 4, and let's get a little bit of details about this drop. So as usual, we're going to have 5 variant covers. It's going to be a blind box format drop as usual for the comics. And it says here, Marvel Spotlight number 4, the first full appearance of the Darkhold, also known as the Book of the Damned. Werewolf by night finds himself upon the Isle of the Damned. This release features VEVE exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Ramona Jones. Usual is going to be $6.99. This was published in 1972, so that's a serial number you're going to want to look out for. As we know, we got 5 cover variants. Listen to this, guys. It's only 5,000 total editions. That's it. So the common classic cover is going to be 3,000 editions. The uncommon vintage variant, 1,125 editions. The rare hero variant, 500 editions. The ultra rare vibranium variant, 250 editions. And our secret rare true believer variant, only 125 editions of those. And you could expect it to be even less because VEVE takes some off the top. So yeah, out of 5,000, you know, might only be, you know, man, 38 something, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, we'll see what that pans out to be, but very exclusive drop here. I'm surprised they didn't make a big deal about it in the Twitter posting, that it was like super exclusive, but maybe I missed that, I don't know. But let us check out the covers here, shall we? Let's go to the common. You know, this definitely has like a creep show type of vibe with the fonts of the letters. Danger and death stalk the Isle of the Dunes. So you guys already know how I do. As soon as I see 20 Cent over here, oh man, I start getting nostalgic. I start seeing the art. I start thinking about my house in the VEVE verse. You know what I'm saying? Having a little horror section. Got some scary vibes, spooky vibes going on. I don't know. But I like the common, man. Let me know what you guys think. You know, it's a classic, man. This is the uncommon where we got a werewolf isolated, you know, with some color here. Not too bad at all. You know, uncommons are not really my cup of tea, and usually rares aren't either. You know, it just depends. And let's take a look at the rare. So here's the rare. We got our man Dokta Strange on the cover. You know, and this is the exclusive cover by Miss Romy Jones. Okay, for rare, it's kind of interesting that it's like really black and white, and then, you know, it's all about the Book of the Damned. So they got the flames, you know what I'm saying, ethereal flames popping off. It's kind of interesting. Let's see how it looks like with full color though. You know, this is kind of interesting. This actually gives me like secret rare vibes, you know what I'm saying, with the white background and just Strange isolated. I really am digging this, obviously, you know what I'm saying. So you guys already know your boy is going to be going after the ultra rare, even in the market, whatever. You know, I like this drop. You know, the edition size is lower and they're not making us pay $10 to go for it. So it's actually, you know, a weird drop in that regard, or not weird, but first of its kind in that regard. So we'll see how it turns out, man. I think with the price being so low, it's gonna make it really hard to go for, because so many people are, you know, gonna go for it. But let me know what you guys think about the ultra rare. Let's move on to the secret rare now. See what we got here. Werewolf by Night. Okay. So basically, oh, okay. So he gets a hold of the book. Yeah, he wows out. Okay. Interesting. Wow. So we'll see if this is how Jack Russell got his powers, or what exactly is going on. We're gonna find out. But let's dig in a little bit and get some information on the Book of the Damned. You know what I'm saying? The Darkhold. I want to see a little background information on that personally. Then we're gonna hop on over to GoCollect, eBay, check out some prices, all that good stuff. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let's get a little background info on the Darkhold, also known as the Book of Sins, the Book of Spells, or the Book of the Damned. It was a book of spells containing transcribed dark magic based on ancient engravings carved by Chthon. So, let's dig in a little further here. The Darkhold, Book of the Damned, was obtained by Agatha Harkness, who brought it with her to Westview in order to amplify her powers so she could manipulate the Westview anomaly without being noticed. It was later taken by Wanda Maximoff, who began studying it. Eventually, the Darkhold's influence took over Maximoff, corrupting her mind and making her believe that the only way to use her children again was to find them in the multiverse. So this goes back to the TV show, WandaVision. So it says this led her into a conflict with the masters of the mystic arts, led by the Sorcerer Supreme Wong and Dokta Strange. Initially, the Darkhold was destroyed by Sarah Wolf, who sacrificed her life to do so, leading Maximoff to force Wong to take her to Mount Wundagore, the site of the Darkhold Castle where the Darkhold was transcribed. After unleashing a ferocious rampage, Maximoff eventually broke out of the book's influence. She then used the powers to destroy the Darkhold and every copy of it within the multiverse to stop it from influencing anyone else. So there you have it. Alright, so there we got a little bit of dope info, background on Marvel Spotlight. We over here on Key Collector. We're gonna check out Marvel Spotlight number 4 here. You know, get a little background info if we can. So yeah, here we go right here. It says here, this is the 3rd appearance of Werewolf by Night, and it's the introduction of the Darkhold. Not too much to really say there. We can check out some raw book values. The low is up 25, the mid is 95, and the high is 320. So we're just gonna hop on over to eBay check it out, see what we got. So here we are on eBay. So what I like to do, as you guys know, is hop right to it. I want to see highest price shipping, and yeah, man, you see it's a big difference right now. What's popping off? We got a 9.6 going for 2,325 right now. Was 2,500, and they taking some money off. So very interesting. We have one here signed, a 9.4 going for 1,400. Skip those. Got another one here, 9.6. This is graded by PGX. They want 875. So yeah, we get some ideas here. 700, 800. Not bad, man. So the question is, are we gonna stack or slack on Marvel Spotlight number 4? Well, I think that first of all, being that we know that there's only 5,000 less editions available, I don't think we have an option of stacking on the drop. I think you'd be lucky to get one. You know what I'm saying? And if you get two, that means like you're really blessed and you put in some work probably trying to hit a rebound and was successful. So good luck to everybody in that regard. You know what I'm saying? Now, am I stacking this in the aftermarket? That's another good question, because obviously right now, we want to be a little choosy with where we're putting our gems at, right? And on the grand scale of things, I think that the Darkhold is a significant, artifact in Marvel Cinematic Universe and just in Marvel period. But it's not a character, you know what I mean? So it's not like someone's running around like, yo, I collect the Darkhold. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna have the Darkhold featuring Spider-Man books, no, you know what I'm saying? But the Darkhold in itself, as an artifact, is obviously going to get more shine because you have the upcoming Agatha Harkness show coming out, and you still got more life and run on screen involving Wanda Maximoff. So the Darkhold itself, I think that they are dropping this on VEVE for a reason. I think that the physical book, obviously it's increasing in value as we saw here. And I think that the more relevant it becomes, it's like everything else. It's, going sideways right now. It increased a little bit, maybe due to some scarcity, maybe due to the initial buzz and use of it in what we have so far. And then as it, gains a little bit more screen time and usage and, mentions, it could go up in value. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I think it comes with a cap. You know what I'm saying? It only has so much upside, but I don't think that its upside has been hit yet. So, this book could easily go for $10 in the aftermarket. And again, it just depends on your budget, what you're trying to do. There's a lot of alternatives at that price point. You got the Mickey Mouse comic, first Disney comic on the app. You got a lot of different options at that price point. So it's hard to say if I personally am gonna stack this particular book if it's at that price point. But I will tell you, if it does land somewhere below that on the aftermarket, I would have to snatch them up, because less than 5,000 books even on the market, that's nothing to play with when they turn on this burning mechanism. And this could be one of those books that ends up really scarce once the burning gets turned on or something, and then before you know it, your $8 to $10 you put in could easily turn into a whole nother situation overnight. I've seen it, on this app. So in that regard, I'm going to say that I am stacking in the aftermarket, and hoping for the best on the drop, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope I at least just get one. So let me know what you guys are doing. If you enjoyed the video, do smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Join us. You know what I'm saying? And with that said, good luck on the drop. Your man Dr. Strange, All Things Strange, is out.